Welcome to today's lesson. So in this lesson, we're going to construct a quadrilateral. We are going to use this problem to do that. The question reads, construct a quadrilateral PQRS in which PQ is 8 centimeters, QR is equal to 6 centimeters, angle PQR is equal to 110 degrees, RS is equal to 4 centimeters, and PS is equal to 9 centimeters. So let's begin. So the first distance which they give us first, which is PQ, this is going to be our base. So to do that, we just get a ruler, and then we're just going to draw a straight line that is 8 centimeters. So we use our pencil, start from the 0 mark, and then just draw a line that is 8 centimeters. Okay, so we're going to label this one as a P and Q, and then just label it 8 centimeters. So the next part of the question says the line QR is 6 centimeters. So from Q to R is 6 centimeters. So our Q is here. So we must have some R somewhere. So what we're going to do is get our compass, then get our ruler. So now what we're going to do is open 6 centimeters from the ruler. When we open 6 centimeters, we are going to stand on Q. And then what we're going to do is just swing an arc. We're just going to swing an arc on Q, like that. Okay. So next we are told the angle PQR is 110 degrees. So we are opening from P, and then the angle is usually in the middle letter, which is Q in this case. So to measure an angle, we use our protractor. So now when you look at the protractor, we have this line here, this straight line that goes up to the 0 mark. And then we have this other line that goes all the way up to 90 degrees. So at this point here, this point is always supposed to be at the angle that we're measuring. So place the ruler like this. Then we also make sure that this black line here must coincide with the line that we have drawn. So whilst we place this at the angle we are measuring on Q, we have to make sure that this line here must coincide with this black line that we have on the protractor. And then we're just going to open 110 degrees. So we are opening from P. So when you check, there are two scales here. One starts from 0, the other one is 180. So I'm going for the scale that reads 0 with this line that I've just drawn. So like you can see, this is 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm going all the way up to 110. So you notice that my 110 is here. So I'm just going to put a dot on 110, which is this point here. So I'm just going to put that mark. Now what I'm going to do is reach out for my ruler, and then I'm going to draw a line as though this line is going to end on that point, but then it has to be 6 centimeters, so it will just end on the arc. So extend my ruler like that, and then just draw as though I'm going to that point, but I will just end in the arc. Okay. So this is my point R. So this is where my R is. Okay, and this distance is 6 centimeters. Next, it says RS is 4 centimeters. So RS is 4 centimeters. Now, my R is here, so there must be some S somewhere. But now the distance from where R is to where S is 4 centimeters. So I'm going to estimate using the ruler. So I'll get my ruler, then I'll open 4 centimeters. So this is 4 centimeters. So what I'm going to do now is stand on R, and then just swing an arc like that. So 4 centimeters is going to be somewhere along this arc. So the next part of the question says PS is 9 centimeters. So from P to the same point is 9 centimeters. So what I'm going to do again, I'll open my compass, correct 9 centimeters from the ruler, like this, then stand on P, then what I'm going to do is swing an arc. So what I want is these two arcs, the arc for 4 centimeters from R and the 9 centimeters from P, where they are meeting, which is this point. I am just going to now extend from P to the point of intersection between RS and PS. So I'll extend this one as well. Okay, so there we go, we have a quadrilateral. Remember that a quadrilateral is just a four-sided figure or shape. So that's it, we have drawn a quadrilateral. But then let's go to the follow-up questions. So it says measure and write down the size of angle PSR. So PSR. So I want to measure the size of this angle here. It's PSR, so this angle. So we use a protractor to do that. Then we place it like this. So I just make sure that this line for 0 has to flash out or coincide with the straight line from P. And then I'm going to look for the angle that is going to tally with this line here. And this is, I'm using the scale from inside this time. Okay, so this is approximately 120. Okay, so this angle is 120. This is 120. So let me just use this. So you write it somewhere. Okay, so this is question number A2. Okay, so I'm just going to say A2 is this angle is 120 degrees. Okay, so next it says on the same diagram and within the quadrilateral PQRS, construct a locus of points. Number 1, equidistance from RS and RQ. So the equidistance where you are given 4 letters, like in this case RS, RQ, you go to the common letter. So the common letter in this case is R. You have RS, RQ, and we're just going to bisect the angle at R. So to bisect an angle, we use a compass. So we go to R. So what we're going to do is just open a small angle, and then what we're going to do is to cut these lines that are coming to R, such as this one, and then this one as well. If you want, you can just simply swing an arc like that. Then we're going to be standing on the line where we just cut the line that goes to R on this point. And then if we like, we can extend the compass and then just swing an arc like that from inside. Then we also stand on the other side and we do the same. So what we want is to have a situation where the two arcs are crossing each other, which is on this point. The two arcs are crossing each other on this point. So we're going to extend to place our ruler and then just draw a straight line from that point through where they're crossing each other like that. So yeah, so this is our equidistance. Okay, so next it says we are from doing equidistance of RS and RQ. Next it says 3 centimeters from PQ. Now 3 centimeters from PQ, this is going to be a straight line. It's going to be parallel to the line PQ. We have PQ already, which is this line here. This is PQ. Now that line, when we draw, it will be parallel to PQ, and there will be a distance of 3 centimeters between the two lines. So to do that, if we like, we can use the ruler. There are many ways of doing it though, but let's use one. So I'll be measuring 3 centimeters like you can see. This is 3 centimeters. So where the 0 mark is, I'm just going to put some mark there, and I'll continue measuring 3 centimeters. I'm moving away from that point and then do another 3 centimeters. I'll repeat the process until I have a direction as into where the straight line is is going to pass. So once this is done, then I'm just going to place my ruler like this, and then just to draw a straight line passing through the dots. Okay, now since I said within, the other side I'll just extend it with a broken line. Not that it is necessary to do it, but I'm just doing it so that I can just label somewhere to say this is 3 centimeters from PQ. Now the reason I'm labeling this is for me to be able to remember, because somewhere I'm going to need this information, so I just label so that it can help me remember. So okay, this is a line which was actually 3 centimeters from PQ. So we move to the next part of the question, which says X is a point inside quadrilateral PQRS such that X is 3 centimeters from PQ, and it is equidistant from RS and RQ. Mark and label the point X. So now this point is found on two places. It's found on the line which is 3 centimeters from PQ, the one that we have just drawn. Then it is also on the equidistance of PQ, on the equidistance of RS and RQ. So it is at the point of intersection. So these two are intersecting at this point. So this is where my X is. All right. Next it says there is another point Y which is within quadrilateral PQRS, is such that it is equal or more than 3 centimeters from PQ and nearer to RQ than RS. So let's start slowly. This point R is within the triangle. It is such that it is equal or more than 3 centimeters from PQ. So our PQ is this line here. So if it is more than 3 centimeters from PQ, it means it's beyond this line. It's found away from this line, after the line. Then the same point is nearer to RQ than RS, more close to RQ than it is to RS. So we should shade clearly the region where in which Y must lie. So if you observe, beyond this line and closer to RQ, it's just going to be this region here. Okay, this region. And then we just label it Y. So that's it. We have drawn our quadrilateral. So thank you for watching. Bye.